Luke 19:10 states, "For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost." This verse emphasizes Jesus' purpose in coming to earth, which was to offer salvation to all, especially those considered lost or separated from God. Have you ever felt completely lost, like you're wandering through life without direction? We all have those moments when we feel like we're drifting, unsure of our purpose or where we belong. But here's something powerful I want to share with you. In Luke chapter 19 verse 10, Jesus says, "For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost." Think about that for a moment. The Creator of the universe is actively searching for you. You're not just lost in the crowd, you're being sought after. When you're feeling down and alone, remember that you're never truly lost because someone greater than yourself is looking for you, ready to guide you home. This beautiful truth has helped countless people find their way back, and it can do the same for you. So next time you feel lost, remember, you're not a lost cause, you're a lost treasure waiting to be found. This verse is part of the narrative in Luke 19 where Jesus encounters Zacchaeus, a tax collector considered a sinner by many. Zacchaeus, being short, climbed a sycamore tree to see Jesus passing by. Jesus called him down and chose to dine with him that day, demonstrating his willingness to associate with those considered outcasts. The encounter with Zacchaeus highlights the core message of Luke 19:10. Jesus came to seek and save those who are lost, regardless of their social standing or past actions. What is the meaning of Luke 19:10? Luke 19:10 explains Jesus' core mission: to seek and save those who are lost. It emphasizes that Jesus came to offer salvation and reconciliation with God, even to those considered outcasts or sinners. This verse highlights God's love and active pursuit of individuals who are spiritually lost. For the Son of Man is come. This refers to Jesus, the Messiah, who came to earth with a specific purpose: to seek and save that which was lost. This is the central message of the verse. Jesus came to actively search for and redeem those who are spiritually lost and separated from God. Significance: Luke 19:10 is a key verse in understanding the gospel message, as it emphasizes Jesus' compassion and mission to offer salvation to all regardless of their past or current situation. This verse is part of the larger story of Jesus and Zacchaeus, a tax collector, in Luke 19:1-10. Jesus' encounter with Zacchaeus, who was considered a sinner, demonstrates the verse's message. Jesus seeks out and offers salvation to those who are lost. What does Luke 10:19 say? 19 Behold, I have given you authority to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall hurt you. What is the prayer in Luke 19:10? Luke 19:10, which states, "For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost," is often used as a basis for prayer, particularly for those seeking to understand God's heart for the lost and to pray for the salvation of others. The verse emphasizes Jesus' mission to reach out to those who are alienated or separated from God, and it can be a powerful reminder of God's love and desire for reconciliation. Here's how Luke 19:10 can be used in prayer. Pray to understand God's heart for the lost and to be more like Jesus in reaching out to others. Pray specifically for those who are not yet believers, asking God to draw them to Himself and reveal Himself to them. Pray for the courage to share the gospel with those who need to hear it, just as Jesus sought out Zacchaeus. Pray that those who feel lost or unworthy of God's love would experience His grace and forgiveness. This video discusses Jesus' mission to seek and save the lost. Zacchaeus paid back 4 times. Zacchaeus showed he was willing to change by offering half of his belongings to the poor and paying back 4 times as much to anyone he had cheated. This amount was what the Old Testament law demanded as a repayment for dishonesty. Jesus was passing through Jericho. There was a chief tax collector there named Zacchaeus, who was rich. Zacchaeus was a little man and wanted to see Jesus, so he climbed a sycamore tree. Jesus looked up and said, "Hurry down, Zacchaeus, because I must stay in your house today." The people started grumbling because Jesus was going to the home of the sinner. However, Zacchaeus promised to give half his belongings to the poor and paid back 4 times as much to anyone he had cheated. Tax collectors worked for the Romans, the occupying force in Palestine at the time. They collected taxes from people to give to the Romans and were regarded as traitors. Most people resented the Romans and did not want to pay taxes to them.